Hello, Joshua. My name is Alice Buckley, and I'm with the City of East Providence.
Hi, Alice.
Hi. I am with the Human Resources Department, and we are conducting this online video with you today. We are recording it so that we can show it to the other members of the Town Council and the Town Administration. So we'll be recording all of this today, and we will get back to you in a very short time.
Okay.
So I'd like to ask you some questions. Just speak freely. It's really just to get to know you and learn a little bit more about you.
Sure. Fire away.
So you have applied for the position of Municipal Clerk in the City of East Providence. This position is subordinate to the City Clerk position. There we have a City Clerk and 2 Municipal Clerks. So again, you'd be subordinate to the City Clerk.
Okay.
You have some pretty extensive experience. You were an assistant city manager. You have been a municipal clerk in the town of Rehoboth, and you also have experience as an associate director of community development. So you have a wide range of experience and capabilities in your background. I'd just like to ask you a couple of basic questions that I would ask all of the applicants. In terms of your administrative qualifications, as this position does have a lot of administrative responsibilities, can you tell me how many words per minute you type?
I haven't tested myself lately, but I would say in that 50 to 60 words per minute ballpark. I think I type fast enough in that regard, at least. And other administrative systems, the office suite and whatnot, I'm fairly familiar with.
Great, thank you. You noted in your resume that you had some experience with elections. This would be a major part of your duties. We run the elections for the town, so the fact that you have experience is very helpful. Can you talk a little bit about your experience with elections? Just give me some ideas about what you did.
Okay, sure. My previous experience working as a municipal clerk, that was one of the key tasks. It starts well before the actual election in terms of the preparing and preparation. Well before the cycle shows up, a lot of the administrative tasks, a lot of the lining up of the logistics, in terms of the who, what, where, when, how. So definitely have gone. It won't be my first rodeo. Let's put it that way.
Okay, good answer. Thank you. Would you be available for evening meetings?
Sure. Same thing. My past experiences, familiar with, multiple, between town council, planning board, zoning board, water board, school board. So I know that's definitely an implied task with the job is having to work late those hours to cover down on those meetings.
Great. And because, as I said, we have 3 clerk members, we would share that responsibility between the 3 of you so that you wouldn't have to be out several nights in the week.
Okay.
Let's see. So in terms of your work experience, you do have a lot of experience here. One thing that I would like to ask you directly about is that in several of your roles, you have had more of a director, overseer type of position, and now you'd be going back down to being a subordinate. I'm wondering how you're feeling about that, and is that somewhere that you're comfortable with?
Sure. Depending on where you fall in the hierarchy, everybody has a boss, no matter, proverbial how high up the chain you are, you still work for somebody. So it wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. It wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary for me to fall back in and work in a more of a team dynamic.
Great, thank you. And our city clerk is out of town quite a bit on business, so it would be helpful for us to have someone as experienced as yourself to be able to step into those shoes and fill that role when she's out of town.
Okay.
Let me see. We have a very busy office scenario. At times you can be possibly the only person working in the clerk's office, and you may get a deluge of citizens coming in. Somebody might want to get into the vault. Someone may be applying for a license. Someone may be needing a notary. You could have several things going on at the same time. Are you comfortable with multitasking in that scenario?
Sure. It's the nature of the beast. The multitude of tasks that have to get done, and then obviously remaining that customer focus for the residents of the town. They are after all the reason we're there. So it's not anything out, like I said, out of the ordinary. And I'm used to dealing time management and multitasking.
All right, great. So you've given me some wonderful answers and a great video for me to be able to share with the city clerk herself and the other members that will be looking at it. So I thank you for your time. Would you like to ask me any questions about the position or the city of East Providence?
I don't think I have anything specific. Just I look forward to hearing back from you guys, and I guess we'll leave it at that.
All right, very good. So I appreciate your time. You have a good day, and we will be in touch with you as soon as possible.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much.
I will end the video now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.